All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I got a very interesting video today coming to you from Twitter. We have a post from Grums, and when I saw this post, I thought it was pretty interesting, and I wanted to make a video on it because you guys know we talk about the uglification of women in modern-day entertainment, and they'll try to gaslight you and tell you that all of it's happened organically, none of it's happening forcibly. You know, it's all just happening because this is just how real women look. This is just how things are, right? In the modern day, the modern woman looks like this. Well, he actually went a little bit digging and he thought that he had something from 2016 and he had to go find it. And lo and behold, he actually did. So we're going to get into that in this video. It says, as an artist, what can I consider if I want to de-objectify and add power to female characters?
Mama.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Grums found a picture that is basically a guidebook to defeminize women and make them more masculine. That was all the way back in 2016. Now, keep in mind, there's been iterations of this and little tidbits of this floating around since probably 2011, 2012. But this is something that he found himself. He said, found it. This is the guide that was lauded in 2016 by a DC Comics artist. The literal blueprint every AAA gaming comic now uses to defeminize characters. Patient zero of woke feminine design. This isn't a conspiracy theory. It's what they wanted to push. They succeeded, but they tanked their sales. So let's get into this video, guys. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. Now, here we have two of the same exact characters, okay? And if you look at them side by side, one is a woman, obviously, and one is a dude pretending to be a woman. What do? Well, they go for the uniboob. That's number one. They don't go for the rounded separate breast. They go for the singular uniboob because that just makes them look, you know, essentially masculine with a little bit of a pincha here. And then instead of giving them nice soft features, they decide to give them some nice hard rough abs, biceps, shoulders, forearms, thigh muscles, everything under the sun. They give them everything to make them look essentially masculine. They also remove the idea of hips here because obviously you can see more hip motion going on in the first picture, and they make it more of the Pokemon Go style, which is basically just flat line, like cardboard. I mean, it's ridiculous. The hairstyle for the most part is fairly the same, but the features. Now look at the feminine features. This is the biggest one by far. Look at the way they draw female faces, soft, angular, exactly how real women look in real life. And then what do here? They decide to go for the linebacker jaw, the NFL jaw. They want to widen the jaw, make the cheekbones very strong. Look at this squared out fucking jaw here. Oh my God. It's insanity. They also make the lips a lot thinner. They make the eyelashes pretty much non-existent. They make the eyes a little bit bigger. Everything is screaming just masculine. You got wide shoulders, nice big neck. I mean, look at this. Look at it. It's fucking insane. They also talk about the hand motion, right? Instead of having open hand, they got to make sure that they have them with a fist, because a fist means power. A fist means masculine. So let's read the guidebook here. It's a long, long guidebook, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I can open it up on a separate tab, make it bigger for you guys. All right, here we go. So it says, drawing women sexy is an automatic response to many artists done without thought. I liked that for many years until I recognized it. Oh, I was like that. If you choose to draw women sexy, that's fine. Apparently, it's not. Discussing alternatives and recognizing patterns should not threaten you. It does. Because essentially what happens is that if somebody draws a woman to be ultra sexy, what do? You try to cancel them. That's basically it. Like, look what happened with Stellar Blade. You try to claim sexualization. You try to claim that, you know, everything should be censored. Let's stop the bullshit of like, oh, it's okay if you want to draw sexy characters. It shouldn't threaten you. No, that's not true. The history has shown that you guys take offense to sexy characters, and you'll do whatever you can to try to cancel the people who are making them. My intent is to help those who want to promote change in their work, which can be challenging, not to shame those who would choose otherwise. Well, look what's happening now. People are getting shamed for choosing to continue to make traditionally sexy characters and not these ugly behemoths that you've been creating. I mean, again, like, what the hell is this? Like, I don't even know where to even say. I choose Power Girl with boob window because she's often objectified, and to show even how she can be drawn differently if an artist considers certain things. Okay, here we go. So this is going to go based off the numbers. Okay, so number one is pointing to the face. Number 1, a common expression in comics. Eyes are lidded, mouth is pouty. It looks to promote a sense of sexiness and lessens personality. Right, personality and uniqueness. First, think of distinct facial features outside the usual. Promote thought in eyes. What is she thinking of? Like, God damn, man. So you mean to tell me that the linebacker jaw is meant to make it seem like she's thinking of something? Like she's not just, I don't know, a damsel in distress? Like, what are we doing here? Why can't you just make the eyes a little more open, a little more, I don't know, active, and keep the feminine face the same? Why do you have to make it into a man jaw in order for that to happen? It's just weird. The number two is what? So number 2 is the boobs. Okay, here we go. Number 2 is commonly taught way to draw breasts or fully separate circles sticking out. The intent is to highlight sex appeal. It's not realistic for a hero. What? What? How is it not realistic for a hero? Are you fucking kidding me? It's a hero. Like, it's a superhero. What is realism supposed to be here? Like, I don't understand. If you're trying to say it's not realistic for a hero, well, who decided that? Who decided that female heroes can't have big round breasts? Like, do you guys realize that there is live action superhero shows that showcase really feminine women that do have those exact features? So what are you trying to tell them? You trying to tell them they can't be heroes because they don't fit the mold of the uniboob? It's weird. So, okay, let's find out what's realistic. Let's see. What's realistic for your hero? Athletes need major support, i.e. sports bras, which have a different look. Consider not all heroes have double Ds. Okay, so they're trying to claim that the uniboob is the sports bra, even though you can clearly see left and right the circular features here and only one line here, meaning it's essentially a uniboob, which is what they want. Number 3 is what? Arms. Okay, so arms are closer to supermodel size on the left. What best fits your hero? If she's strong, she'll likely be very built. Give her muscles. Oh, man. These people really don't have a genuine idea of what the fuck a superhero is supposed to be. You understand that there's a lot of strong superheroes that are very tiny, that have powers that go past physical strength. Not everything has to be physical strength. Why would you make her built? That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? I understand giving her a little bit of muscle, but at the end of the day, she's still supposed to be a human, right? Unless you're selling us a story of some magical creature where the female race is able to be extremely muscular on their own without steroids. I mean, what are we doing? Number 4 is the hands. Okay, let's see. Hands are on the left are set in a way to promote the sense of softness. It lessens her power. Be sure hands are set in a way to promote strength. How does this lessen her power? How does an open hand lessen her power? That makes no fucking sense. A closed fist doesn't make you powerful. It might make you activists feel powerful, but it actually doesn't make you powerful at all. Because at the end of the day, you can have a closed fist, but if you're swinging that thing like a noodle, you're still going to end up getting wrecked no matter what. So it just makes no sense. Number 5 is what? Legs. Okay, here we go. It's common to see the arc and twist in comics. A female arch and twisted to show both cheeks and both boobs. Twists in the body are a powerful art tool, but stick to what can be realistically done and use arches without intent for boob/butt perk. Oh my God. Number 6 is what? The pose? Okay, so number 6, one of the left feels like she's posing. The right feels like she's standing heroically, making her overall pose functional versus sexually appeal. Like, what is the difference? Why can't she be? I don't understand how this is not a powerful pose on the left and this is supposed to be more powerful on the right. She just looks angry. She looks angry because she can't have a cheeseburger. That's basically what it is. Like, she's so busy worried about her physique that she can't just be soft for a second. She hasn't cried in like 10 years. Number 7 is heels. Modern heels are generally used to amplify stance and increase visual appeal. I like them, but if I were a hero, not too realistic. Most important is what would your character choose? It's very difficult to hero around in stilettos. Perhaps consider low to no heels. Well, what if the character flies? Like, what is the big deal? Again, we've seen this happen time and time again. Like, this is the literal playbook of the modern day gaming industry, modern day Hollywood. They have been following this playbook, I mean, for years now. And this goes to show it's exactly what they do to characters. Another note on breasts. If your hero has a zipper top, do not unzip it. Breasts can easily fall out during hero work, which will be silly. Man, this person is making up excuses. Literally making up excuses just because they want to desexify women. And they're trying to make it seem like it's coming from a place of realism, but it's not, my guy. Like, it's still a superhero at the end of the day. Stop lying to everyone else and yourselves. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.